YouTube banning all pastors, censoring Christian podcasts. What will we do? Part 2. Prophet Uebert Angel said this, but everybody slept on it. What will we do? Let's hear this, and then I have to say something to you guys. I'm very angry. I'm very, very much heavy in my spirit right now because I have some things to say. Let's go.
Something that I want pastors, young pastors, and even those that are seasoned in the ministry, and Christians alike, to take note. And it's going to be a short one. Create your own video platforms. The time is already upon us that even the word of God will be censored. I know what you think right now. Oh, it's been censored for a long time. No. That if it says Jesus, it can't be on YouTube. They're taking their time. That all these days where we say, we are on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. It will not be here. It will be entertainment. You're not even supposed to say God. There will be people who evaluate your situation. And whatever you say will go through a pool of people that they say, quote unquote, intellectuals, moderators, who will say, do we agree Jesus was born in a manger? They say, nah, that Jesus did not exist. Then you'll find it, this information, after checking facts, the fact checkers are saying it's false. Read this if you want to see what they see and they feel. Then you read it, they say, we don't believe Jesus was ever... But wait a minute. Right now, let me ask this question. If I was going to tell you that in the next 20 years, there would be flying cars. Imagine this is like in the 50s. I say there are going to be flying cars, which they are already flying cars. Maybe you don't know this. Yeah, flying cars are already there.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Flying cars, or we are going to have a black president. You would have believed in flying cars better than a black president. If I told you that we would not need phones that have got a cord, we just speak. And then I tell you that a man will marry a man, and the Pope will be okay with it. You would have believed in the phone call that I just told you about. So it seems as if
Seems as if
culture is faster than technology.
And so, Prophet has said a lot. This isn't the first time. This is a previous broadcast that I shot a video on, but I've not seen what I need to see in a Christian fraternity yet. And so I want to say some things. What are we doing as a platform? Day in, day out, YouTube is the most biggest video platform. The biggest video platform by far. TikTok is coming up, but TikTok should rest. YouTube is still the biggest platform. How much is TikTok able to pay creators? Their creator fund is just in some jurisdiction. See what YouTube is able to occupy. YouTube has done enough. Created a lot of employment, in fact, for the whole world, most especially for Africans, because that's where we have employment issues. When people are growing and when people a platform is very powerful, there are guidelines. They could do anything they want to do, right? We we as Christian fraternity, our production is on this platform. Prophet Uebert brought a prophecy about the platform censoring, Christian materials. What have we said about that? What have we done about that as Christians? Pastor Chris is having their digital library, they are having social media platform. Prophet Evangel has also created his low key there working. How about other churches? What are we doing? You know, so this is very critical. It shouldn't happen so we will like, it's happening. We should be very proactive and not reactive. We should have a media platform where Christian materials will be. I'm not looking at it from the point where people will be like, okay, I belong to this church, I belong to that church. I'm looking at the general something where church folks, these church, people, institutions, organizations can put their material in video on that platform. If it will cost $1 million, it should be done. They should bring some funds together and do it, because we shouldn't wait for that time when YouTube be like, you can't say this, you can't say that. Before it comes, we are well prepared. The Christian fraternity, if not $1 billion, then at large as an organization, we will even amass $1 trillion, because worldwide, I'm saying, the funds that is circulate in churches can be consolidated, and even if it's going to amass, let's say, $5 million to create a video platform, which I believe wouldn't be up to, should be done. Should be done. Where churches can post their video materials on it. Vim. If they can't come together to do it, what about individuals? Churches, like single out churches. Are they doing it? But we have all these churches and all these men of God having to post their videos on YouTube as well. Somebody saying this thing could take time. Prophet was giving a scenario before the video cut off, where he was like, culture is even faster than technology. culture is faster than technology in the sense that now people are gays and they want to be public, they want to be legal, they want it to be legal. But if that was told, if you were told this years back, you wouldn't believe it. That's just a bit. So, guys, if you are listening, if you are listening to this podcast right now and you are a pastor, you are this, you are that, think into this and advise your church board to create video platforms, right? My name is Shodanis. I love to break down gospel messages like this. I'm out.